Hey there, sleepyheads. Welcome to the Bedhead Blog. I'm Chris, and thanks for stopping by channelchris.com if you've done that recently. Okay, first off, I want to say that that's not my wedding photo. I'm not married. I mean, that may be a wedding, but I didn't get married in that photo or ever. Okay, I could have been, a groomsman or a bridesmaid, a bridesman, if you will. In fact, I'm taking this down. It's just making me nervous. It's really making me nervous. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm walking down the streets of New York City. I pass this martial arts gym, and I see 8 pairs of guys wearing white pajamas rolling around the floor together. And I'm thinking to myself, that's no way to encourage people to, avoid conflict on the streets of New York City. I mean, if I wanted to roll around on the floor with a bunch of guys in white, that's the point. I don't want to roll around the floor with guys wearing white pajamas or wearing any other types of clothing or no clothing, especially. I don't want to do that. So, the way I see it is my extreme desire to not be rolling around on the ground with a guy is what's going to encourage me to win the fight, or to not have a fight, to avoid the conflict altogether, run away. I mean, there's no crime in being that guy that avoids the conflict. Why would you want to get into a battle of fisticuffs in the streets of New York City? I don't know. Anyway, so what is my point? The point is, I mean, no offense to the Krav Maga guys or any martial arts guy. I don't need all the martial arts trainers chasing me around New York City, kung fuing me to death. I don't need that. Because all I'm going to do is run away. Like, you take Krav Maga so you can be, tough and strong. You don't have to have any issues in New York City. But you spend, 6 months rolling around with a guy on the mat in the white pajamas. Is it worth it? I mean, how about just not getting the fight? Someone comes up to you and says, hey, I'm going to kick your ass. How about just hey, dude, tell you what. And then you book out of there. Get the hell out of there. Maybe you should spend that money and that time and energy on running. Just go for a little jog every day. Get to the point where it's free. The streets are free. You can run down the street. You can run in the park. It's free. It's what I do. Look, if you want to take Krav Maga for exercise or whatever, that's great. All I'm saying is that, I've dated girls that were taking Krav Maga or Kung Fu and all this stuff, and they start to get aggressive. They're sort of messing around, and they're doing this stuff at you all the time. I'm like, listen, chica, okay? You're going to come after me with those moves, and you know what I'm going to be left to do? I'm going to have one option. I'm going to run away. That's right. I'm going to run away. Then you ain't going to have a guy to go out with. And then what are you going to do? Be alone? All by yourself? It's a very sad, sad world. So drop the Krav Maga, okay? You want to get exercise and stay healthy? Do spinning. Do something else. That's what I'm saying.